We just did the news on Internet Global, or I did, we did, multiple personality, you know. So here I'm going to do a more spiritual analysis. Over there, if you just want to hear the news, what's going on, just little factoids and just, you know, the current events, that will be where it's going on. Here, I'm going to like explore stuff, what are the real reasons and the spirituality, and hopefully I'm going to stay more positive, you know, because I get too angry, and I'm working on that, and I think that'll be more beneficial for all of us, for the audience, for the viewers, for your viewing pleasure, but also for your, you know, edification, to see that things must be getting better little by little, because even I'm not showing my anger. Is that what I'm doing? I am deep inside. Let's just say what the anger is from. Talk about the Syrian war, right? If innocent people are getting killed, that makes me angry. Because I care. I care about life. Don't you? And if you don't, if you don't like 100% like jump to that, if you've got some other kind of thinking that, oh, it's justified, people have to die. Wait a second, why is my microphone? Microphone? Testing. Compassion sometimes has conditions, like unconditional love or conditioned love. Of course love has conditions. If you're in a human relationship, you do. There has to be rules. The conditions are rules, and your partner has to follow them. The object of your love has to follow those rules. Like no spitting on the floor, or, you know, no wet towels in the bed, or, you know, those are conditions, or else I'm not going to love you, or else we're going to be fighting like cats and dogs all the time. That's not love. Maybe you want love, maybe it's working towards love. So the thing about looking at the world and people getting killed is like, you have these conditions in your head, there's these rules. You say, are these people, are they humans like me? Or are they savages? Or are they subhuman? So if they die, it's kind of like when I'm stepping on ants and I don't even know it. I don't really care because they're inconsequential. It doesn't matter. I don't care. But then it's like, well, I kind of do care, because what if it's somebody just like me and I can relate to them, and they deserve life just like I do. So then you care because you relate, you connect to it. You are part of this thing. We're all part of it. So when I think about children, ding, it rings a bell. They must be innocent. If they're getting slaughtered over in Syria, I have to care. And then I get in a rage. I'm angry now, because injustice is going on. You have to get angry. Like that movie, they were all sticking their head out the window. Something, and I can't take it anymore. I think the movie was called Network. I've never seen it, but I've seen those clips. It's like a cliche by this point, right? Except to me, since I'm just out of the loop. Oh, they say I'm as mad as hell, or I'm as angry as hell. Same difference. Because what's going on? Oh, that's just a movie, and nobody's really mad. Nobody's going to change anything anyhow, right? But things have to change, and they will gradually change. Keep up the faith. Don't ever give up, because if there's a war going on there, part of it is karma. You know, those souls that are suffering in there, and if you're listening from Syria, which I doubt, because I think everything's being censored and they are not going to be able to see this, but just by chance if you do, I send my love and support to all the humans and all the creatures. They report on the human death toll, but what about the butterflies that are getting killed? When the bomb goes off, I mean, whatever's there, like the trees. And the history that's there, that's an ancient place. They're blowing up stuff that has been built and preserved for thousands of years, but now it's gone because they're doing all this nonsense. And I call war nonsense because there is no good reason for it. And I'll tell you why. This is the analysis. No matter what factions you're seeing in there, the factions trying to figure out who's who, why they're doing it, but the answer is always simple. Somebody's making money on it. And they will stop at nothing to get their money. But these are criminals. War criminals. They're warmongers. They're demons and devils. And they need to be punished. So, I'm just talking about it, and they hear me, and they don't take it serious, and they think, well, this guy is just crazy. Look at him. Look at him. He's not Anderson Cooper with CNN, but he talks about the same stuff, just from a different angle. Do I look like Anderson Cooper to you? I don't need that money with those strings attached. I do want the money because I know what to do with it. I'm not a pretty boy born with a silver spoon in my mouth. Do you relate to that? I'm sure you can. Now bring me up, rate me up, comment, and share this with all your friends.